Hello YouTube friends. Welcome and thank you for watching this video. The purpose of this video today is to pay honor with the Sapient Woods Sacred Tobacco Pass. This is an event that was started by Joshua in the Woods and Sapient Smoke and has been passed to 12 people prior to my receiving it. What this whole event is about, it is about how the Native Americans paid homage to tobacco and how they respected tobacco. I think as a European descendant, nowadays we don't respect tobacco like we should, as per Native American tradition. And where am I at? Well, I am in, actually I live in Lakeland, Florida, but I'm from a little town in the south part of our county called Fort Meade. And I'm in what I call my sacred woods. I am sitting next to a little creek called Bowlegs Creek. There's been many of Seminole to walk along the bank of this creek. If you were to look at a map geographically, if you were to find Fort Meade, Florida on a map, there's a river that runs through Fort Meade. But this little creek is called Bowlegs Creek, and it's named after Billy Bowlegs, legendary Seminole chief here in Florida. And Bowlegs Creek ties into Peace River, which runs from Fort Meade all the way down to Punta Gorda and then dumps into the Gulf of Mexico. My video today is going to be about paying homage and honoring the Native American culture and the use of tobacco. I want to give a big shout out to Joshua in the Woods and Sapient Smoke for their creation of this event. I'm honored. It was passed to me from Jason Dagner, Jay Dagner and Elaine Odell over at Dagner Pipes. So what does one get when you receive the tobacco pass? Well, in the package, what will come is a bundle of sage, which I'll get into that in a little bit. It also comes with an owl feather that Joshua in the Woods put in. There will be a bag of pieces of briar that are made into keychains to commemorate the event. These were donated by Steve at Owl Pipes. You will also find in the package, should you receive it, Mississippi River. I've already loaded my pipe with the Mississippi River. There is a roster to sign for all participants that have been placed in there, and I will be signing it at a later date, or later on after I do the video. In addition to the items I just mentioned being in the tobacco pass, I will be adding a few things. I will be adding a Osceola turkey feather, which is a native bird of Florida. I will also be adding a tamp that I carved from deer antler that has SWSTP on it. Sapient Woods Sacred Tobacco Pass. And if you'll notice, it does have a tobacco leaf carved on the deer antler. This has been tobacco stained. My wish is that the next participants that receive it use the tamp to tamp your tobacco in your pipe, so that as we smoke our pipes with the sacred tobacco and lift up offerings, prayers if you will, to the Great Spirit, the creator of the universe, great and small, tobacco, everything seen and unseen, that these offerings and these prayer requests might be delivered to the Great Spirit with the speed and the swiftness as a deer running through the forest. This is my contribution to the Pass. With that being said, I'm going to light the sage. The purpose of the sage is to cleanse an area. It can be used to cleanse one's mind, one's soul. That was used by Native Americans and other cultures throughout the world. So I'll just get this lit. Let it catch fire. Great Spirit in the sky, creator of the tobacco leaf, all things great and small, things with feet, things that crawl. Great One, I ask that you receive my request and my prayer offerings up to you today with open hands and an open heart. Open my eyes, my ears, my mind, so that I might offer up these offerings as you would have me. To the spirit of the animal from these woods and the ancient Indians, Native American Seminoles that walked the bank of this creek I'm sitting on, please accept my offerings of prayer and peace on your sacred land. I am honored to be here and to do this. I feel moved to put a few offerings to the Great Spirit. Great Spirit of the universe, keeper of the moon and stars, creator of all, things with legs and all things that crawl. I would like to offer up to you and ask you for peace amongst the piping community. I would like to ask you for peace amongst the world, our country. I also would like to ask that you cloak and protect our leaders. I would like to ask for happiness for everyone in the world, with peace, good health. And if these things can't be met, then give us the strength, the guidance, the knowledge, and the wisdom to accept what has been given to us. Amen. I am extremely honored to participate in this event. Once the camera stops, I will continue to sit here by the creek and listen to the songs that nature is going to sing to me, and smell the sage, and smoke my pipe, and continue to meditate. Before I end my video, I want to say thank you again for being selected. I also want to let everyone know I will be passing the tobacco to Doug Singleton. I have spoken with Doug yesterday, and he has accepted. This is a very special event. It's a very spiritual event. I am honored. It is truly an amazing thing. To quote OMS, it is a beautiful thing. The tobacco sees no color, sees no race, sees no creed. What it sees is one that uses it and enjoys it. It unites all of us as brothers and sisters of the leaf. Where all differences are put aside. With that being said, I'm going to end this video. Be kind to one another. Love your brothers and sisters. Do positive in the world. That little bit that you do every day can make a big difference. And what may be a chore at first becomes an unthought action and becomes second nature without having to think about it. So be kind to one another. Love your brothers and sisters. Live life like there's no tomorrow. We are not promised tomorrow. And I'm going to leave you with a challenge, or something to think on, I should say. Once you open your heart and your mind, you'll be able to see all of the beauties the universe and this world has to offer, and that are out there, and all of them are treasures. So I challenge you to open your eyes, your ears, your mind, and your heart so that you can see what we have been given. Thanks for watching. See ya. I'm gonna have to do this the old way.